The South China Sea, a region of strategic importance due to its location, rich fishing grounds, and potential oil reserves, is the center of complex territorial disputes among several nations, including China, Taiwan, Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, and Brunei. The disputes have been further complicated by overlapping claims and the lack of enforcement mechanisms for international rulings. China has been assertive in its claim over the region, establishing a prefecture-level city on Woody Island and creating artificial land on Mischief Reef. Both China and Taiwan argue historical and legal rights to the region, asserting themselves as the legitimate government of all of China and Taiwan. Vietnam's claims are rooted in historical maps and documents dating back to the 17th and 18th centuries, while Malaysia and Brunei base their claims on their interpretation of international agreements. Malaysia, in particular, claims features within its exclusive economic zone and continental shelf as outlined in a 1979 map. The Philippines, on the other hand, base their claims on their exploration of the territory after Japan relinquished control following World War II, as well as their interpretation of international agreements. The United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, UNCLOS, has been highlighted as a potential solution to these disputes, as it establishes territorial waters and exclusive economic zones. However, the UNCLOS has also created problems due to overlapping claims. In 2013, the Philippines brought an arbitration case against China's territorial claims in the South China Sea. The tribunal ruled in favor of the Philippines in 2016, deeming China's historical claims to the sea through the 9-dash line as contrary to the convention. However, China did not participate in the proceedings and dismissed the ruling. The region has been a hotbed of low-level conflict, with incidents of Chinese vessels blocking access to Philippine ships and deploying water cannons against them. The U.S.-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty could potentially escalate the situation, as it stipulates that an armed attack on either nation would invoke mutual defense commitments. Tensions between the U.S. and China have been escalating, particularly in the South China Sea. The potential for military conflict due to miscalculations and China's continuous challenges to the status quo, including building land, military-capable runways, and arming islands with weaponry, is a growing concern. These conflicts are often underreported in Western media, which tends to focus on conflicts within Western nations. A show called The War Room on a creator-owned streaming platform called Nebula provides in-depth coverage of these global conflicts. The platform is committed to high-quality, non-clickbait content and boasts a higher retention rate compared to other streaming platforms. The territorial disputes in the South China Sea, with their potential for conflict and their strategic and economic importance, remain a complex and pressing issue.